Hey everybody, and welcome to the week ahead read from Jack for the 7th through 13th of December 2025. So as with these, take what resonates, sleep what doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. If you'd like to donate, comment below. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, want any sessions, services, spell work, or anything like that, comment below. We'll see what Jack has to say with one card for the week ahead. So we have the reverse 4 of needles here. So what this means is there's a sense of restlessness and unease, a sense of uncertainty and disorientation, disassociation, lack of faith due to miscommunications or chaotic entities around, or being silent because you feel like you have to, or being silenced by someone else. You may not be able to physically see, but you may feel spiritually. Pins and needles, the feeling of listlessness, constant movement or constant inactivity are in the mix here, so it depends on whether or not your mind races or whether or not your spirit is having enough rest. Feels like there's spiritual burnout, mental exhaustion going on this week, within the first 4 days especially. Inconsistencies between what was thought and what was said, or what was said and what's been done, creating a sense of miscommunication or a sense of indecision. Looks like there's a lot of illogical thoughts and feelings going on, a lot of things that just don't make logical sense going on, foundless, baseless accusations, weak foundations based on nothing but word alone, or not being able to trust somebody at their basic word. Due to inconsistencies or mixed signals or disconnect between logic and reality, or evidence and thought process. It looks like blind obedience is a lesson that some of us are going to be learning throughout the week. If you're waking up between like 3 in the morning and like 5 in the morning, you may be visited by someone who needs to talk to you, whether that be source or God or something else that might be trying to permeate the area. Make sure you are spiritually protected. Believing anything you've been told blindly can be a hindrance. So just make sure that you cross-reference things, make sure that you are thinking critically, making sure that you are growing in mental stimulation. So if you don't feel mentally stimulated, or you feel mentally overwhelmed or out of sorts, then it's best to just rest and shift focus for a little bit. And it looks like spiritual narcissism, semantic abuse. It looks like a lot of indecisiveness, followed by imbalances, followed by energetic disharmony might be popping up, might be coming through. Organization skills are going to be tested. Organize your thoughts. Structure your mind a little bit better. Structure your spirit time a little bit wiser. Make sure that you don't overwork yourself in mind or in spirit, because burnout isn't fun for anybody. Work on your envy and your jealousy. There's going to be a lot of greedy people out there, a lot of gluttonous beings there, a lot of anxiety and stress-ridden activities. So make sure that you have a way to relieve some of that stress and that tension that can help your mind to feel at ease. So like mindfulness practices, breath work, meditation skills, speaking it out, like talk therapy, speaking to friends that you can trust, talking to guides or spirits or deities, or talking to your friends, or talking to your family, or just even talking it out loud to yourself to help you gather your thoughts and gather your mind a little bit. It feels like low level minds or low level spirits might be permeating the air. Like 3 to 4D thinking, basically. Refusing to ascend or refusing to awaken can be also sticking out due to not feeling like you have the motivation, not feeling like you're good enough, not feeling like you deserve it, or you're in denial. It feels like there's a lot of cognitive dissonance that needs to happen throughout the week, especially within the last 3 days, so like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Giving yourself time and space and distance when these feelings arise of like feeling hexed or feeling imbalanced or feeling like you're on pins and needles or feeling like you're walking on eggshells. This is especially true for those that do like hoodoo practices of like egg cleanses and stuff, to where they're seeing like pins and needles in their egg cleanses. This is a sign that there might be some jealousy or something might be hindering your progress or pinning you down. It may not be a negative thing unless that's how you perceive it, but it's more a slight obnoxious annoyance than it is a big hindrance. So just being able to change your perception bias and being able to change your outlook on things and be able to gain a sense of mentality from this can help. Rejection wounds, feeling lost, feeling misunderstood, feeling like you don't belong, threats of exile and mental institutions and euthanasia or killing someone or drugs or anything like that. It looks like there's going to be some form of refusing to cope or refusing to speak about it, which is causing an issue, or not knowing how to speak about the matter at hand that is causing a lot of mental stress or spiritual stress, or not being able to understand how in the way in which they speak, because some may speak but without verbal, so like sign language, frequency, rhythm, vibration, telepathy, pictures, drawing, music, pretty much anything and everything under the sun, as long as communication is present. Writing things down can help. And it looks like no contact to low contact from spirit guides is due to the restless energy around you that you haven't taken care of. Organize yourself, find a structure that works for you, stick to a schedule that works for you, and be able to land a routine that benefits your mental health. And that's what I'm getting for the 7th through the 13th of December 2025. As always with these, take a resonance, sleep it doesn't. Thanks for joining.